What is up, guys? Welcome back to another PS Vita What Ifs. Now, in this episode, as you can see by the title, we're talking about Crash Bandicoot on the Vita. Now, when the gameplay starts, I just want to mention that this isn't my gameplay. I'll give the link of whose gameplay it is in the description below. Anyways, let's get into this. Let's go. Now, a while back, there was a little bit of a leak on the PlayStation Store where you were able to download PS1's classics for Spyro, Crash, and who was it? I think that was it. That was about it. Yeah, Spyro and Crash. And you could download their PS1 classics onto your Vita, but it was a little glitch, you know. They didn't want you to be able to do that for some reason, and they took that out. But it was there for maybe a good week, I think. I don't know, but I made a video about it, and some people were able to, you know, get to the video fast enough and do it, but then others weren't. But if any of you were able to get to it, then you have the game right now. I did have Spyro, but I'm not a big fan of these games to begin with. You know, I've played Crash when I was little. I played it on, I think it was a Game Boy Color or something like that. I never even owned one. It was one of my friends or something like that that I played it on. You know, I played Spyro. I was in daycare. I was in this daycare when I was smaller, and some kid always brought Spyro, and I don't even think I ever played it. I just watched someone play it. It looked fun, but back then, when I was smaller, I loved watching people play games. I didn't like playing it because, I don't know, maybe that's just whenever I was a kid, but either way. So I'm not the huge fan, so I bought Spyro just for that video purpose, you know. I didn't actually play it, you know, through. I just was trying to make a video on it, you know, so I can show you guys. So yeah, so anyways, I tried to get a commentator who loves Crash and everything. He knows a lot about the game. His name's Jeremiah Isaiah. You might know him if you are a Crash fan, but he was busy, so he could not get on the mic. But anyways, I'll try my best to, you know, just talk about stuff. But like I was saying, you might have it on your Vita right now if you did get to it. But that's besides the point. That's a PS1 classic. What I'm talking about is a brand new Spyro game made for the Vita. Now, on Jeremiah's channel, he has this one video where it's saying, is it returned to the PS4? And one of the pictures he showed as proof of like it's a theory was a Sony guy was saying something about PS Vita. It would also come to the PS Vita and PS4, which the way Crash is, I said Spyro, the way Spyro is, I feel like it's a cartoon game, so obviously the graphics don't have to be, you know, on Uncharted's level. So I feel like even if they did make it on PS4, they would possibly put on the PS Vita as well. But also you have to remember about Sony being all obsessed over remote play. They might not even, now I think about it, they might not even put it on the Vita because they'd be like, oh, just remote play it, you know, so we don't have to spend any more money putting it on the Vita. And that's the type of shit that we don't want. That we want a full Crash game made for the Vita. Or if you do put it on the PS4, then just put it on the Vita as well, you know, like one or the other. I don't want to just play remote play, because like remote play is great and all, but I want it to be a game for the Vita, because like I feel like the reason why they do that is because then it's like, oh, well, I want to play it portable too, so I guess I should buy a Vita too. But the problem is that those people that buy it for that, they're not real like Vita supporters. They're just buying it so they can remote play their PS4 games, and it's not helping because they don't buy any PS Vita games. They'll just be remote playing their PS4 games, which doesn't help. You know, it doesn't help. Like, sure, you can help by buying a Vita, but it doesn't help the sales of like games and stuff, and that'll just make, you know, developers run away from the Vita, like I said in my one video about will developers support the Vita. So go ahead and check that out before you listen to this or something, because it might not make sense. I just feel like a brand new Crash game would really help the Vita, and it's something so many people want. It's such a classic, and I don't know why they haven't, to begin with, I don't know why they haven't even made another Crash game to this day. You know, you see Rayman, that series has been keeping up in times. You know, it has a game it has 2 games in 2014, I think. If it's not, one of them was 2013, if not 14. It was like Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends, and like the game is keeping up and is keeping the same, you know, PS2 style that it had, except these ones are being platformers. Oh yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. These ones are platformers. They're not like the same as the PS2 versions, but it's still, I just still really wish that they would do something like this, because Crash being such a loved game by a lot of people, it would just be amazing to have it on your Vita. They even made a port on the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play. Like, what? They made a PS1 port for that, but they won't put it on the Vita. Does that make any sense to you guys? Like, why? But, you know, it's whatever. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this PS Vita What Ifs. Thank you for watching. Maybe we'll get Crash on the Vita, you know? Maybe. You never know. You never know. But if we do, that would be awesome. And you can be sure I'd give you the first coverage. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and comment what's your thoughts are on this. What your thoughts are on this subject. I can't even talk. And yeah, I'd like to know. So let me know. Yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. So yeah, peace.